Baby, baby, oh, shit. Woo, you guys got me at the wrong time. So, have you guys ever been on Instagram? Yeah, follow me at Rylee Flores. So have you guys ever been on Instagram and you've been watching a bunch of trendy skate videos and you see their shoes and you see how sick it looks, but you're kind of skeptical on how they skate? So go online, find the same shoes but don't know how they are. So you try to go on YouTube and try to find a bunch of shoe reviews on it.
What the fuck? Get out of here, let me finish.
You can't find a good review. So I'm here to be reviewing the Huff Classic Highs. So for the review of the Huff Classic Highs, I'm going to be breaking it up into 3 categories: durability, performance, and comfort. So for durability, these shoes last a long time. I usually go through shoes within every 1 to 2 weeks. And these bad boys exceeded that time span, and it blew my mind how long they lasted. One of the longest lasting skate shoes I've ever skated. So for added comparison, these are not like the suede Converse the suede skate Converse where they get all floppy. These maintain their shape really well. They don't get all fat, so it's not a nuisance to look down. The Classic Highs maintain their shape even when they break in, and I love that about the shoe. For durability, I give this shoe a 9 out of 10. Now, just because a shoe lasts long doesn't necessarily mean it skates good. Look at the Osiris D3s, for example. Those turtles last forever, but they did not skate the best, so to speak. So when I talk about how well a shoe skates, I'm talking about the performance, the second category of this review. First of all, the Huff Classic Highs kick all of the shoes I've skated in the ass. The flick, perfect. I had no trouble adjusting to the way I skated in these shoes. Right out the box, I could comfortably skate the shoe with no trouble there. The board feel, whoo, don't let me get started on the board feel. The board feel, superb. It was thin enough that you could feel the board, but not too thin to where it hurt your feet skating flat ground. But since it's thin, it's not the best for high impact skating, like anything bigger than a 9 or whatever with the stock insoles. But if you put a pair of like aftermarket insoles in there, like FP insoles in them, you're good to go. But since I'm not a jumper, this shoe fits all my needs, and I like skating manuals, ledges, low impact, and no comply trendy shit. The only negative thing I really have to say about this shoe is the fact that you're gonna go through laces like left and right. Like one of these, I think I went through like 9 pairs of laces with these. So, but that's an easily solvable issue with shoe glue or super glue. You can just super glue the laces. Super glue the laces. Your laces will last forever. That's an easily solvable issue, but I never took those steps because I'm too lazy, you know? Too lazy. Since they are high tops, I was skeptical at first buying these because I skated the Converse high tops in the past and it took a while to get used to the high tops. But with these, I had full ankle mobility in these, like full ankle mobility and protection. It's not even funny. It's like an ankle wrap, but for your whole foot that you can skate in that's comfortable. You have full mobility with your ankle in these. Overall, for performance, I give this a 10 out of 10 for my type of skating. The performance of a shoe and the comfort go hand in hand with each other. The comfort of the shoe is self-explanatory. Since it's a good skate shoe, the comfort, it's all there. It breaks in right after you start skating it. But what I've noticed is if you walk around in a pair of shoes, it's gonna take forever to break in, of course, but once you start skating it, it breaks in right away. These shoes, let's say, maybe after like 5-10 minutes they're already broken in, but not to the point where they're floppy. Like there's a certain point when you're skating a shoe when it breaks in that it's like it's in its prime, and then most skate shoes after this like the prime lasts maybe a day and then they get all floppy, but these, it's in its prime the whole time you skate the shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. With these, I have multiple pairs of these shoes for chilling, walking around in, and skating. And what can I say? There's a reason why I bought a bunch of pairs, because these are good shoes. Plus, it feels like you're walking on pillows when you buy these shoes and put aftermarket insoles in them, metaphorically speaking. And another positive note, it makes skating more fun because your feet won't be hurting all the time. For the comfort, overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. Comparing these to the lows, I like the highs a lot better because the highs make me feel more comfortable skating, because I have to worry less about rolling my ankle, more about doing the trick or whatever. Like, it just takes that aspect out of your mind. If you're like me and you're always worried about rolling your ankle, getting these will get rid of that fear for you, because skating these, it got rid of that fear for me. I don't fear rolling my ankle skating in these shoes because of the high tops and how well they skate and the protection. And plus, they look nicer than the lows in my opinion. Overall, the shoe's fantastic. No real big issues other than the fact that the laces rip a lot, but that problem's easily solvable. I'd give the shoe as a whole a 9.5 out of 10. So go out to your local skate shop or wherever you can find these shoes for cheap and go get yourself a pair and see for yourself. That's all I have for today, guys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday with a new video. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and see you later.
I got two